So, in today's lesson under composition, we are going to continue from where we stopped based on what punctuation marks. You know, we did it some days back, so now we are going to continue. Today we are going to look at two punctuation marks, which are caret and colon. So this caret, how do we use it? We said it is used to indicate a missing or phrase from our sentence. It is used to indicate a missing or a missing word. It should be missing word or phrase. Something is missing here. So you see here we are going to use the knowledge of caret for us to to cancel it. We now use what caret. You see, a missing word. You see now we have used caret. It is used to indicate a missing word or phrase from a sentence. Instead of cancelling such a sentence and starting afresh, so that is how we use caret. And we now say it is usually inserted at the point of omission and the missing word or phrase written above it. So now this is how we use what caret. Let me repeat again. It is used to indicate a missing word or phrase from a sentence instead of cancelling such a sentence and starting afresh. It is usually inserted at the point of omission and the missing word or phrase written above it. So this is how we use caret in what punctuation mark. Look at example given. I will resign. I am pushed too far. So here something is missing. So I will resign. I am pushed too far. So here you see what is missing is if. The if is missing in between resign and I. So then you now put your word caret. You now insert your caret. Is that understood? So that is the function of caret in what punctuation. So then we now say that the next one we said she called last night by her fiance. So here this statement, this sentence also something is missing. What is missing was in between she and called, right? So we use what she we now put caret, or we now inserted caret to make it what clear. She was called last night by her fiance. Is that understood? So that's how we use caret. So now the next punctuation mark is what? Colon. This is colon. We also have what? Semicolon. So these two dots, we call it as what? Colon. It's not two dots, as you can see it here. So now, we now say what are the uses of it. Number one, it is used to introduce a formal quotation. It is used to introduce our formal quotation. Example, according to Quran. So this is a quotation. Kill not your child. According to Bible, thou shalt not kill. So you see our column here. It is used to introduce what? Formal quotation. Number two, it is used to indicate time. You know, when we are indicating time, we use what? Colon, right? E.g., 8:30, 10 o'clock. You see the quotation, sorry, not quotation. You see the colon, right? 8:30, 10 o'clock, 11:15, 1:45. You see, we use what? Colon to what? Indicate time. Then number three, it is used to introduce a speaker in a dialogue or conversation, especially in a play. So the word play here means what? In drama. So we use this word colon. Look at the example. Sani, this is his saying. When did Tanko go? So when did Tanko go here? What do we mean? When did Tanko what? Passed away? When did he die? That's what we refer to here. Then Aisha answered, last night at about what? 2:30. So you see, Sani, this is what his statement. We use what colon to introduce his what statement. So then number four, we now say it is used to what? Introduce a list. If you want to introduce a list of something, you can use what? This colon. For example, you can say types of nouns. Then you now say generally we have 8 types of nouns. Then you now put column, meaning you are going to list them. Isn't it? So look at the example given. E.g., as you come, bring along the following. You see, we are going to list now. What are the following? Number one, we have pencil, eraser, paper, etc. Okay, so now the next one, which is number 5, it is used to separate a book title from its subtitle. Example, grammar. So you see, we use column. Which type of the book is what, grammar, ko? So then we now use its subtitle is what, brighter grammar. So you see, we use what, column here. So these are the what uses of what, column. It has 5 uses. So any question? Okay, you have understood, right? Okay, now if I ask you now, for example, she hungry. Something is missing. What is missing? Okay, we now use caret, ko? And right is above, ko? Okay, if I say, okay, so let's leave this one. Okay?